So, this is a beautiful mess. I'm trying to make rainbow, and I kept getting calls in the middle, and I couldn't get these poured quick enough, and they've just the colors have run together. That looks like a sun. And some of the colors are spreading, which they shouldn't be. Some aren't. I just started pouring as quick as I could because it was getting so sticky and I was making a mess. So these are supposed to be rainbow. They're certainly all colors of the rainbow, but it didn't come out how I intended. But it's kind of a beautiful mess. We'll see what happens next. I'll show you a pic when they dry. Wow, I just don't even know what's happening. I don't think I could even do this ever again. The heart is the only one that came out similar to what I wanted, and it's not even really similar. So sometimes you just get a mess, but someone will like it, I guess. We'll see what happens. I'll show you when they dry. That looks like the sun. These are way more psychedelic than rainbow, I think. And the yellow is traveling, which looks pretty cool. But it's not really rainbow. It's rainbow colors, but I don't know what's happening here. I'm just going to keep an eye on it and see what happens next. I ran out of purple, but there is some purple in there. And this one looks like interplanetary something. I don't know what. They keep moving. That kind of looks like an eye if you look at it this way. I don't know. Well, the heart, I like the way the heart came out. We shall see. Okay, I'm going to pick one of these and just drag to the center to see what happens. I don't want to mess that one up because I like the way the center looks. And I don't want to mess that one up. So this is my least favorite. So let's see. I'm just going to drag to the center. And I'm using my little rubber tool so that I don't leave marks on the other side. And if I like it, I might do a few more this way. I like to put these little swirls in the center. Here we go. That might help it. These are going to be psychedelic, I guess, instead of rainbow, or rainbow psychedelic. I don't know. And I'll probably put a clear coat on them. Okay, that looks pretty trippy. I think that helps. It gives it a little bit of definition. We shall see. Here we are, 24 hours later. They look really nice and dry. Here's my little frog. He looks cute. Here are all those rainbows. They are wild. I'm not sure what they're going to look like on the other side, but they look pretty psychedelic. Let's see. That's what it will look like on the other side when I demold it. So I am going to add a layer of clear on these just to protect that color a little bit. I did quite a few projects yesterday. I did these sugar starfish. I'll put them in a little bit of pink got on there. I'll put them in a mold and put something underneath them. But I wanted to strengthen them, so I painted them with a real light resin coat. And I did the second coat on this rose. That looks pretty cool. And let's see, I had to rebrush these and they came out good. And this turquoise embedded inside a shell looks pretty good too. And the picture, I'm going to put a clear coat on top today. Good morning. Best part of resining is taking it out of the molds the next morning. So these are the rainbow bottoms that were a custom order. They came out a little more psychedelic. So we got a lot of snow last night. We're snowed in, but everything's cured enough that I could take it out. I'm so excited to see the other side of this. Oh, that one came out really cool. So this is a custom order. That's cool too, but I like this side better. Look at how the colors kind of ran in. It's really feathery. See that up close. Now I've got a clean piece of parchment paper over here to lay these out on to let them dry for another 2 days before I drill them. Oh, let's see what these look like. Oh, so you'll recall this is the one, excuse me, that I drug the little pointer across. So it just gave it a different effect, and there's a red down below. I showed the lady who ordered these the pictures, and she really likes them. So we'll see which ones she picks, and whichever ones she doesn't, I will sell to someone else or use myself. Here's another one. This one's really feathery. It's beautiful when you look up close. Some of the colors have shimmer. Oh, here's another one where I drug. So that kind of looks like a sun, like a colorful sun. So let's open up the little froggy. You'll recall that I put yellow in the back, and then the second day I floated clear coat. Now I cover these when they're curing, and I check them for bubbles every 15 minutes or so, constantly, and for anything getting in them. But still, you might not be able to see it. There's a little teeny hair down under there. Shoot, but he's really cute. He came out really cute. Now here's a little blue flower. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. This is alcohol ink. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I could have drug lines across and made more definition, but these kind of grew together, and you could see a little bit of the white and then the blue. It looks pretty cool. So we have no power today, so I'm using sunlight that just popped out, and who knows when that's going to change. We'll probably lose that pretty soon. So let's do one more rainbow. Maybe we'll do 2 more. So I wash all my molds in between uses. Oh, that one. So that one came out. Now this is what it looked like on the other side before it settled. But you would see how the red kind of ran into the yellow, and then the yellow ran into the green and the blue. It looks pretty cool. And this side is totally different. So whoever buys these, or if I use them myself or gift them, you could decide which side you want to use after they're dry, of course. Now here's a few more. Let's see how different they came out. So this one looks like I drug it. Let's look at that. That's kind of cool. It looks, I don't know. This area looks really nice. I kind of like this side better, the circle in the middle. But one more. Gotta wash all these molds when we get power back. We have no water, no power. Well, ooh, there's a lot of red in that. That just big red wave across. I love how these, I don't know how, look at how that yellow traveled. And I didn't expect it to do that. I don't know what happened. These were just wild. I really like this side because somehow it opened up and there's red dots and yellow dots within the blue in the middle. And if you look at it this way, kind of looks like a fish. I don't know, like there's its long nose and tail. Maybe a Pisces will buy it and see what they want to do with it. So the other ones that I was working on these. There were some bubbles in it. I had to sand down a little bit and then re-resin. It's still a little rough on top, and I don't know why, but this is the third time I've messed with it trying to fix it up. So I'm done with these. They're going to have to be sold as is or used as is. I'm just tired of messing with them. But this will be really pretty with some brown and turquoise, like, you know, desert colors. And let me show you just a couple more items. So these were the little stones that I was embedding this turquoise in. And they look pretty cute. This one almost looks like a face, but I don't know. I like it. And I still have to take the parchment paper off the back. And this one is my favorite. So this is a shell that I found in San Carlos. And I painstakingly dribbled the turquoise resin in there. Now, this is actual emulsified turquoise. So I hope you could see that because there's a lot of light shining in here. And so I painstakingly put it in each hole and then poured resin over the top. And you have to keep pouring resin over the top. But this is going to make a beautiful little basket. And I will keep that for myself because it was a lot of work. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Gives you an idea of what they look like the next day. I hope the sun isn't glaring too badly. Thanks for watching.